How do you find the will to fight back against a world that wants to keep you sedated, average, and stuck in place? Join us for the tools and strategies you need to create a life of abundance, discipline, and high achievement. This is the Tactical Empire with Jeff Smith.
What's up, everyone? It is Shawn from the Tactical Empire. I'm jumping on solo today. I'm going to keep it real short, but hopefully impactful for you. Yesterday, we had day one of our Mid-Year Reset series, where Jeff and I are walking both men and women, individuals and couples, through a mid-year reset. This is an opportunity for us to reflect and audit the goals that we set at the beginning of the year and the strategies that we created to help us reach those goals. Everybody drifts, everybody fades, but we need to take a step back, give ourselves some time to see, are we on the path to reach the goals that we set? Have our goals changed? So there's two sides of this coin. If your goals have changed, then we need to focus there. If your goals have not changed, then we need to work on the strategies. Okay. So I let the people that attended yesterday on day one, I told them, I said, this is not going to be an educational series. We have tons of educational products, courses, podcasts, teaching you guys things. But this series is an opportunity to step back and reflect and audit and change course if necessary. So the first thing we did was we went through, and it was, where did we win in the 4F? So we did a 4F reflection: family, fitness, finances, and freedom. And the questions that I asked in each of those 4 categories, each category has these 4 questions. You guys can do this exercise on your own as well. What worked well so far this year? Where did I drift or struggle in this category? And what did I plan to do but did not execute on? And then you need to rate yourself. So what would I score myself a 1 out of 10? So ask yourself those 4 questions. What worked well in this category? Where did I drift or struggle? What did I plan to do but didn't execute on? And what would I score myself 1 through 10? Now we're going to bunch together 2 of these, family and fitness, and then finances and freedom. And between those 2, I want you to write down your top 3 insights. Okay. So family, fitness, you're going to answer those 4 questions. Then you're just going to create my top 3 insights between those 2. And then finance and freedom, and you're going to write your top 3 insights between those 2. Do not rush this exercise. Nothing is too big. Nothing is too small. Okay. I let the guys yesterday know that I don't have any in particular fitness goals. I don't have any big, hairy, audacious fitness goals. I'm basically in maintenance mode. I want to make sure that I'm moving my body 5 days a week. I'm taking an appropriate amount of rest. I'm eating and focusing mainly on protein, and I get 7+ hours of sleep per night. And ultimately, I just don't want to get hurt. I let them know I had a little bit of a nagging, elbow discomfort. And I kind of let it go for a month and a half because I could still lift. I could still do everything. It wasn't really bothering me. But I was like, you know what? I need to get this taken care of. And it took me 2 sessions with a physical therapist for them to dry needle me, do a couple corrective exercises, show me how to change my grip over the next few weeks to give the muscle that was getting bothered, give it some rest. Within a week and a half, the pain went away. I'm basically at like 90 to 95%. Barely feeling any discomfort in my elbow, right? So I only did that because I did this mid-year reset before we did the series. So I took a step back. All right. It is perfectly okay if your goals have changed. I disclosed to the group that some of the goals that my wife has changed. You know, we made decisions at the beginning of the year that right now, you know, we're going to be altering a few things, and that's perfectly okay. All right. Because the clock keeps ticking. Don't be afraid to change course, whether that be goal change or strategy change. It was really nice to hear people open up about the things that have changed in their life in a short 6 months, both from a positive thing and not so positive thing. And just vocalizing that will allow them to make the proper changes. We have day 2 of the Midyear Reset on Wednesday of this week and day 3 on Friday. If you want to jump in and get access to the material after the series is over, reach out to us and we'll send it to you. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening.